Heyo YouTube, Flowcat here. I had a lot of fun in my stream last night. I appreciate everyone that came out. The VOD is up and available on my channel if you want to give it a look through, maybe enjoy some chill vibes. Today I'm going to be bringing you my Shenhe first impressions and thoughts, and also answer a question I'm sure some C0 Shenhe owners have, which is the C1 really worth it? If you're new around here, thanks for checking out my channel. Would love if you subscribe, and also join my Discord server. We got a lot of friendly people in there. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Welcome to the video. What I'm about to talk about is going to be largely unscripted. I'm just going off of my initial thoughts of Shenhe, her kit, and this team, which I have been using with her. Note that I haven't tried any other teams with her yet. This is the only team that I've tried, but it has given me a lot of information about how her kit works and how I want to build her. To start things off, let's go ahead and take a look at my Shenhe. She's level 85 out of 90, 2700 at attack, 19,000 HP, and a pretty good crit ratio. Currently, I do have the C1, and I'm running her on a 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Blizzard set. My goal is to summon for C6 and build her 4-piece Blizzard as a main DPS. I'm running the Primordial Jadewing Spear. The spear, just by itself, gives me almost enough crit rate that I can focus entirely on crit damage my artifacts. And as well, the attack stacking and the damage amplification is really nice for her. Currently, my talents are 6, 8, and 7. As far as talent priority, I would prioritize her E over everything else because it increased her buff, but her Q increases the res shred, so that's important as well. So now I'm just going to fight some mobs real fast and kind of show you what my Shenhe does. As I play this footage on screen, I'll just go ahead and talk about Shenhe. There's actually a unit that I'd like to compare her to, and it's one of the units in this party, Kazuha. Shenhe's buffing capabilities remind me a lot of how Kazuha buffs the team. It's obviously not exactly the same and primarily works for cryo and fizz damage. But she has an extremely noticeable impact on your team's damage if you're running a freeze team. But about that C1, as I mentioned earlier, the Shenhe on screen is C1. So how does that work? Well, her C1 has a variety of effects that aren't exactly obvious by the description. Shenhe has a passive talent that allows her to boost your team's damage based on which E you use. At C1, you can trigger both buffs every single rotation. This makes her gameplay a lot more simple, and you have to think a little bit less about which buff you want to use, because you can just use both. As well, Shenhe is a unit that's pretty power hungry. It's ideal to get her burst up as much as possible. For this reason, C1 helps with energy generation and maintaining burst uptime. But yeah, I think the easiest way to explain it is that C0 Shenhe is a fantastic support, similar to Kazuha for Freeze team. And at C1 and C2, you increase her sub DPS capabilities and allow her to have more on-field presence. C6 is for those that want to make her a main DPS. I feel like her constellation design reminds me of Kazuha as well, and it's really strong. For those that weren't on stream with me, I am going to be C6ing Shenhe. I absolutely love her kit, and I'm super excited to learn more about her as a character. But yeah, I feel like Shenhe is going to be almost exactly like Kazuha, where a lot of people skip her, and then later down the road, a lot of people are going to regret skipping her. And that seems to happen a lot in Genshin Impact anyway. Let me know down in the comments below whether you are planning on rolling for Shenhe and whether my explanation of the C1 was helpful for you. I do think that if you're building her as a sub DPS, the C1 is incredibly worth it. Not to mention the increase in buffing as well. And that's going to bring us to the end of this video. If you watched all the way to the end, I appreciate you very much. If you have nothing else to say, comment down below with the words purple pineapple so that I know that you watched. Anyway, I hope to see you in some of my other videos, and as always, stay healthy, stay hydrated, peace.